how we do, 'cause I like taking it.
Channel. So today I'm going to be doing my second DIY video. This one is going to show you how I distress my jeans, probably the one that you guys have asked for most. So I got a new pair of jeans that I bought specifically because I knew I wanted to distress them in a certain way. So I'm going to show you them. They are black jeans, but this would work with any jeans. The only thing I do advise is you buy jeans that are like jeans, you know. I don't think personally this works that well if you buy like stretch jeans or jeggings or anything like that. I just don't think it works as well at all because you don't get that frayedness because it's real denim. But these actually have a tiny bit of stretch in them, like a tiny bit, and they're absolutely fine. They worked really well. So if you want to see how I did this, then just keep watching. Okay, so this is the jeans as I bought them. These jeans are from Pull&Bear, but any jeans would do. But as I said in the intro, try and make sure they are denim. And these ones are kind of like a loose, straight fit, but obviously you could do it with any type of jean. Any fit would work. These are high-waisted, and I'm going to show you how to make them into this. So I wanted to do something a little bit different today and not go for just your traditional distressed jeans with the cuts at the knee. I really love the bum cut, like the bum cut's everything. And we're gonna jump straight in. So first of all, once you've got your jeans on, when you get them, just look at where you want to cut them and like work out, especially with the bum part, where the bum slit needs to be, because obviously you don't want it to be too high that literally your whole bum is coming out. So here's me just like judging where it needs to be. Do some bending and shuffling so you know that it's in the right place. Next, we're going to take the jeans and you're going to need some scissors, and starting with that bum slit. Should we call it a bum slit? No, butt slit, right? Butt slit. Butt slit? Oh, that sounded a bit naughty. No, anyway. So we know that I wanted it below the pocket, so I started off much further below the pocket because I wanted to build it up to the pocket. So yeah, you'll see what I mean. So I made a couple of cuts. So one slit across the back and then another one kind of right underneath. And then you kind of want to, this is hard to explain, you kind of open your scissors and use them almost like a razor, so you're just like distressing the edge of that cut, because even though we're going to do some like kind of fraying as well, you don't want any cut to be like a clean cut. So just doing this process first is helpful. So make your cut and then turn your scissors like this. Be really careful when you're doing this, and if you're young then definitely get your mum or dad to help you with that part, or your older sister or whoever. So once you've done the cuts, it will look just like that. Then you want to take some tweezers and you want to start. This is quite hard to show you on black jeans. I didn't think of that before. It's much easier to see this on blue jeans for some reason. But you're basically pulling away the threads that are going vertically down the jeans and keeping the horizontal ones. You'll see in a minute, I'll show you a close-up. I decided I wanted to make another slit here because I'm going to fray that whole section, which... not fray, I don't know how to express that. Ladder, that's it. Ladder the section. So you're pulling away the vertical threads and leaving the horizontal threads. Yeah, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. With blue jeans, this is quite easy to see because usually the vertical thread will be blue or white, and then whatever you're leaving will be white, you know, so you're pulling away the blue and leaving the white. But can you see kind of what it's doing here already? I'm like pointing at my screen while I'm recording this voiceover, but can you see here, like I'm pulling away the threads and it leaves the horizontal threads, creating that laddered look, which is what I personally like for a distressed jeans. I don't like it just to have holes and cuts, because then I think it looks very like you've just done it yourself, DIY. But this way it looks a bit more professional and how you would buy it in the shop. So yeah, you're just literally getting the tweezers and, as you can see here, just pulling away those vertical threads. It's quite easy to do once you can see them. Obviously you can see which ones you need to pull away, and then you get this really nice laddered look, which I really like. I think that's cool, right? So you just want to keep doing this to the area until you're happy with the amount of laddering and distressedness you have. As you can see, I went for a fairly big hole on the actual bum and then kind of laddered up. But you could do whatever you want. But I really tried to get these shots in so you could see, like you can see that thread coming away. Yeah, so you're grabbing the vertical thread and you're pulling it out, because obviously jeans are like woven, you know, so you're just putting the vertical threads out away from the horizontal. Could you call it vertical and horizontal? Obviously, yeah, when you're wearing it, this thread is going vertically down your leg, right? I have got that the right way around, I hope. Anyway, you just want to keep doing this. You can see exactly what I'm doing until you're happy with what you have. Then we're moving on to the feet, but you basically just want to do the exact same technique. So I decided to go for some distressing on the ankles. It's quite popular now to actually just cut the whole, like, bottom bit off. So like the, what's that called? Like the hem? Not the hem, but you know, the bottom of the jean. You can cut that off and stagger the hem. That's very in right now, but I have quite a few pairs like that already. So I didn't want to do that on these ones. But if you want to do that, you could just totally cut that whole bottom, like, seam hem bit off. I decided to just go for some more distressing. So I cut quite a few different slits in it and then did the sort of razor technique first of all, just to distress those edges, and then I do go back in with my tweezers and also do some laddering down here as well. Obviously this is super sped up. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't a quick process, and obviously the more time you spend, the more distressed and better they're gonna look. I'd also say in this video I didn't put them in the washing machine. Once you put in the washing machine, they look even better. So this is a brand new pair of jeans that I distressed then and there and put them on. They haven't been washed yet, and honestly I can't explain to you how much better they look when they're washed. Like, they really do. Peanut then just couldn't, she was just whining at me to get up, so I'm sorry, she just is in this part. But she just wouldn't leave. She just wants to lie there, so that's where she is. And if she just sits still, then it focuses. Yeah, there you go. So you can see I'm just continuing the process and just laddering some sections, so it just gives it a better look. You just want to continue to do this to both legs. So I did the exact same thing to the other leg. Obviously make them a bit different, like don't try and match them up because that's not cool. Like, do them a bit different. So this is one leg, and then the other leg I did a slightly bigger laddering bit here and then a bigger hole. So it's just different. It doesn't matter what it's like as long as it's a bit different to the other leg, you know. So once you've done that, clear away. There is so much mess with this, guys. Like, this thread is like nothing. There was so much more than that. Next, moving on to the cool pockets, which I love this. I cut out the labels first of all because they were just really annoying me and in the way. Why does shops put such big labels in clothes? Like, why? Anyway, all you want to do with this is so easy. You literally are cutting out the pocket. So cut on the seam. Try not to cut actually on the join, like literally just right next to it, because obviously you don't want the jeans to come like unraveled. So just like next to the seam, and then turn them inside out and literally just cut the whole pocket out. That's literally all you're doing. You're just cutting the pocket out. So the jeans have already made the guide for you, so you know exactly where to cut. Just following the shape of the pocket, and then just cut the whole thing out, and there's your pocket. Woohoo! And then that is what it looks like after. So you just want to do this to both sides, and once you've done that, my jeans for this look are complete.
Cause I like taking it.
So that is the finished jeans and how I distressed them. Obviously, as you can see in this video, I wanted these jeans to just have distressing on the bum and the ankles, but obviously this would work for any part. So if you want to do the whole thing, go for it. If you want to do just the knees, which is probably the most popular, go for it. I've just got so many pairs of jeans that have rips on the knees, so I wanted to do something a bit different. Anyway, I hope you like this video and I hope you're liking the new DIY series, and I will see you in my next video. Oh, by the way, if you want this makeup look, I filmed it, so don't you worry. And that is everything. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.